Boom. It's on Twitter. And we on Discord's up. Fire. Okay.
Yeah.
See if we're going on YouTube. YouTube's good to go. Right on.
Let's go live.
Let's get it. Let's get it done. All right, fam. Welcome to Tea Time, episode 31. Utes has taken over all of NFT Twitter. There's literally nothing else to talk about. Vitalik's Buterin's dick has been forgotten and erased from existence, and nobody cares about nobody cares about Izu anymore. The only thing that matters is Utes.
Guess what? Tomorrow, no one's going to give a fuck about anything. It's going to be back to square one. Do you remember when we were like, we gave a fuck about Moonbirds, we gave a fuck about the other side, and it's like, you know,
no
what
one
gives a fuck. What?
Moon
who? Moon who? Exactly.
Oh shit! No, it's funny. I've been studying Twitter and recently noticed that there's a real animosity between these blockchains. Like, people really don't fuck with these Solana people. Some of these people, I listened to the podcast with Frank and Champ and K Money, and I really got to experience the Solana blockchain from his perspective. And I'm going to be honest, bro. I'm kind of down to mess around a little bit in the Solana blockchain. It looks kind of fun. It looks pretty chill.
I mean, dude, when it comes to fun, there is no way that you can say that the Solana guys don't have that beat. They have that on lock. The Solana guys are fun. Look at Cody. Cody is just look at him. That man is fun. That is his middle name.
Dude, they have like a real, it's like even better as far as a cult perspective because it's a smaller blockchain. ETH, there's so many people, everyone's on ETH, right? So it's like it's hard to have that own niche. Like when Cody does a stream, he's gonna get a few hundred people in there every time because it's such a smaller group. So it's actually really good for brand building to start like on a smaller chain. And for me, I was just noticing they were like, yeah, like the Twitter spaces are more chill. Like, people end up like having more fun versus ETH is like almost feels like a press conference or something, and everyone's just chilling. Like, dude, Frank has been memeing all over Twitter. There's some like real stuff that like on a normal project people will be like so angry. People are still angry, but he's not out there like getting mad. He's like fucking around. Do
you know what vibe he's stealing? That's Elon's vibe.
He does give a little bit of Elon, dude. I feel like he's the Volterra of Solana as far as like a personality, except looks like he's got a side right now. I'm not gonna lie.
It's fine, dude. Do you know what? Like, a lot has happened in the last few weeks, but obviously there's been two main events of the past 2 weeks. We had the Izu drop and we had the Utes drop. Coincidentally, both of them had 15,000 items to sell. What happened? Yeah. One only sold 5, one sold 15. Now, let's be honest. I mean, I don't know how you felt, but I was like, I did not think they were going to sell out.
I thought they would sell out, and I thought they would hit to a 3x. I did not expect a 6x immediately. They're sitting, guys, at a 152 Solana floor. You would have paid, I think, 37 ETH or 37 Sol, if I'm correct, to actually mint it. Which for me, I was waiting, and I didn't end up getting it. But if I got new list, I would have done it. But it would have been kind of scary because like $1,000 for a mint or something like that's pretty wild. And I would have been happy with the 2 or 3x. But to see it go to a 6x really hurt my soul. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of like, damn, how much did they vet out the people who got the Ute list? But it's fine. It's I know that there were so many applications, so I'm not like personally like offended that they didn't pick me, but I am kind of like, damn, it's such an L for me. But yeah, everyone's excited about it.
There's no way that Ute list did 15,000 notifications on their Twitter.
Bro, I don't know how they did it. All I know is they're number one, dude, and like I have never seen this. This is like this is crazy. 15, like this is like, what other project has done something with this much success other than Bored Apes on like a secondary collection? Where it didn't do just okay. It's crushing everybody.
I don't think anyone. This was, like I said, I just did not see this coming. Right, evening to Philip, by the way.
Hey, what's up, Philip?
Yeah, shout out to Philip. I just didn't see it coming. I said to everyone, I was like, I was probably looking at Izu and being like, what, their mint was like $350 or whatever. And
yeah.
15,000, and that was one of the like the OG like one of the OG projects from December, January, and one of the biggest parties in New York. I just thought like they were deep in, and to sell barely a third of their collection. I just thought that was an interesting that was the ultimate stress test for where the market was. And then these guys come in, Utes come in, and there's like, it is like a very polarizing collection, very polarizing project in general. And yeah, we had influencers pumping the shit out of it more than any project we've seen.
Yeah.
And
well, they also did a couple things differently. Like, Izu didn't really foster a community of any kind. Volterra waited till my podcast really to drop a lot of information on Izu. Like, he literally there was no information about it. No one knew what was going on. Frank has been on a few podcasts in the last few months, and people know who this guy is. And I'll be the first to say I didn't really know anything about him. And I watched that podcast and I realized that this guy's dope as fuck. He actually really understands his shit. And a lot of the things he's talking about, I was like, dude, that's literally what I think about. And so it was actually kind of weird because I was like, yo, how the fuck have I not heard of this guy? Because he's always been talking about this kind of thing. And so he's crushing it. And I was really big fan of it. And so after I watched it, I was like, damn, like now I really wish I was on the Ute list because like I really like what he had to say. I definitely would have sold on all the attention and bought back in more than likely just because he's cool. But yeah, I mean, honestly, like everyone keeps saying we're in this recession, but we're still seeing projects pick up. Like we just saw Tykes. I don't know if you guys saw, I did a review on Tykes a few weeks ago from Ryan Pineda, a big real estate guru in the YouTube space. His project's sitting at 2.5 ETH floor right now, over 1,000 ETH in volume.
Yeah, I mean, I was really pleasantly surprised to see that the other day when I saw it launch and it was like a 2-3x like past mint, and I was like, do you know what? Like, if you're gonna back people, he's definitely one of those guys, those types of guys that you want to back. It comes back to that Frank DEGODS thing. Like you've got a guy who's basically now just like a public figure. And he's gone on podcasts. He's put himself out there. He's creating his personal brand, which is what we talked about. I'm not gonna lie. I'm with Philip on this one. It's fucking weird. I also I'm like, why? Maybe he's Butters, man. Maybe he's just fucking ugly. Who knows?
I don't know. I think he's just trying to do a little bit of anonymous as far as like when you have like this is part of the reason I wear the glasses, because you have this veil of like I can do whatever the fuck I want, say whatever the fuck I want to say when you have these on. It's just some kind of thing like when you have them on. So I understand that side of it. But he also, one thing he said about the DEGODS, he was like, one of the main parts of their brand is we're better than you. He's like, that's just, we have to give a little bit of that vibe. Like we're alpha, we're A side, whatever. Like that's part of their culture. Right. And so to do that, you have to put on like more of a bigger presence. And I guess that's like a little bit like an intimidating look with the mask and all this stuff. But he's also really, he's like a smart guy. But yeah, I don't really know. I mean, yeah, I was nervous that he was so young.
We'll see his face eventually, but
he's just really young, dude. I underestimated him right when I started watching because I was like, oh my God, this kid's like fucking 20 something. And I was like, yikes. And then I started to listen to him and I was like, okay, I underestimated him. He's actually a smart guy, or at least he knows the space. You know, who knows if he knows how to do anything? Who knows if it's all pure luck that people just randomly start to like this project after a few months? But yeah, Philip says, what are you hiding from? At this point, dude, I feel like it might be time to step out because they're seeing so much success.
Yeah. Yeah, but you this is one of those times where you kind of like want to ride the wave, because in a week it'll be more obscure than it was this week.
He might be, dude. He might be writing it to like pick the right time to capitalize, actually.
Yeah, and they're like and Philip's right. Like this is the right time. You want to do it when you've got peak eyes on you, because you will get you'll just get a positive reaction from it. Like the doxing experiences always goes down positively, especially if it looks like you're taking a leap. So this would just be another fucking like move towards, holy shit, these guys are good. You saw it with like Yuga Labs. They bit the bullet. They fucking did it. They went on like they went on the Full Send podcast because they were like, you know what, we've just got to fucking start putting ourselves out there because people are just fudding the shit out of us because we're basically like these humanless kind of just names and PFPs. And we don't have a character. And that was so obvious to me. I was like, all this FUD is going towards them, and it's like, okay, well, how do we? Their PR team are like, just put yourself out there, like get people to like you, which is what we've been, obviously this is our whole career, right?
I've been I reached out to poopy.eth, Jordan Castro, one of the founders for Doodles, to see if I could get some. Haven't heard from him. We follow each other on Instagram too, which is a way smaller platform for NFT stuff with like way less followers and less noise and stuff. So reached out to him there. Haven't heard back. Haven't heard from him or Angel from NFT Verse. I don't know if you guys heard of him, but that dude's like MIA. I don't know if he's sick or if he's hurt. Last I heard, he had COVID. So I'm like, I assume like potentially he could be in the hospital. Maybe like fucking, I don't know.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
reached out to him.
like whatever we hope he's doing well, man. Like I think, yeah, we that kind of got floated today.
Yeah.
I noticed a couple of weeks ago that he hadn't posted for
He's been out for a month and he hasn't posted a single thing in over a month
Yeah, and
on Twitter
to
or
be
anything.
completely honest, I was like at the time, this was 2 weeks ago. I was like, he had taken a 2-week break, and I was like, fair. The guy had been smashing it for like nearly a year, every single, multiple times a week, posting high quality, some probably the highest quality videos every single time, and I was like, I'd be tired. I'd like to go to the beach. so yeah. I mean, I fucking hope he's good. Basically.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. I'm not sure what's going on with him, but hopefully it's okay. But anyways, guys, yes, that's the big story. So Utes has been mooning. Everyone's talking about it. We're seeing a lot of different reactions from it. So let's jump into some of the things I saw on Twitter. I haven't refreshed it. So actually, before I go into it, so I was just in the reason I don't have too much to prepare as far as updated Twitter threads and people complaining on Twitter is because this last 3 hours I've been in an audition. So I've been auditioning for a show host position. And so if that ends up happening, that'd be cool. But I was in there for 3 hours, literally right before this. I went straight from there to here. So I don't have anything that's updated. All this is tweets from yesterday. So it's still pretty fresh, but I'm sure there's been some new arguing since then. But here we got some responses here. So let's go through it. We got actual footage of DEGODS HQ right now. I thought this shit was so funny because it was just like one delay after another, after another. Yo, this shit was fucking. This is the thing. Like, this is the kind of stuff I saw, and it seemed like everyone was just clowning, but it wasn't in like a really, really attacking, mean way like you typically see on Ethereum projects. And that's just something I thought was interesting. We have Frank here with his 37th delay, and I thought this was funny because it got to a point where I was like, I can't tell if he's fucking with us or if it just suck. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Why is none of your stuff on time? Like, it's like, oh, it's like a joke, and I can't tell if he's leaning into it, that it's like becoming a joke, or if it's just that kind of, if it's just that, unorganized. What do you think?
To be honest, like I woke up this morning because they started minting in the middle of the night for me. I woke up and it was like, it was you actually. It was your fucking DM at like 7 a.m. for me, and it was like, fuck, these guys are just on a 6x, and I was like, oh, so,
crazy, dude. Yeah, and then we had died.eth. Is it gonna load? There we go. Rapper Lil Baby has had enough with Utes NFT. So if you guys didn't know, they've been letting the Ute list was based on, a lot of people think it's based on numbers and stuff. Who knows how it was actually done? But apparently Lil Baby says, y'all, I'm with Nav right now trying to mint my tube. What the fuck? My shit acting goofy? The fuck does failed to mint? What the failed to mint tube for this way means shit? I'm gonna finna write a diss track in a minute. That's fucking hilarious, dude. I don't know if that's actually him. Like, and honestly, like all the celebrities that got Ute listed, I'm like, are these real? Did Wayne Rooney actually apply for Ute list? I feel it was just bullshit, but I don't know.
I mean, to be honest, I thought it was real because I don't know. I was like, what the fuck has Wayne Rooney got to do these days? It's like, what else has he got to do apart from like throw ridiculous amounts of money around?
Thread guy. Also, by the way, Thread guy was trending on Twitter. Apparently, his doxed photo came out, and he's like wearing a Mutant Ape hoodie, and everyone was making fun of him the whole time. They were like, "What are you gonna do if this guy? What was it like? If your anonymous founders doxed and like this is the guy." So I'll try and find that photo in a sec. But he just said, "I'm sorry, I had to reschedule for the 5th time. Frank is serious. The Ute Mint is really happening tonight." Fucking hilarious. I love this. The best memes, dude. Oh, this is the photo right here. It's him. Everyone just started photoshopping his face on everything.
Wait, that's Thread guy.
Yeah. I think he was. I think he was in New York, dude. I'm pretty sure he was in the restaurant with us.
Fuck.
I'm like 75% sure he was there at the table with us.
Wait, which restaurant?
The very first one we went to.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was at the end of the table, by close to Bento. I'm like 99% sure he was there because Champ was there. Champ Crypto was there. Bento was down there. A couple other guys. I'm pretty sure he was there. Yeah.
Shout out to Thread guy.
Yeah, so he's a funny guy. I like him on Twitter. He's funny. Then we have Twan saying, "Can't wait for Use to finally mint so that these influencers can make their bag and never talk about this project again."
Let's go.
Fuck, dude. This is funny. This is funny.
So that's what I felt like going into this. I was just like, well, I'm just sitting in the sidelines, but I've seen how this goes. I think maybe I looked at the OK Bears situation, and you know, that was a 3-day event where you had every single fucking influencer just pumping the piss out of it. And it just like peaked. It just fully peaked. And lo and behold, like they just sold out. They just like exited their positions on everything and made a bag.
Yeah, they made
And
a
I was like,
huge
this
bag.
is gonna happen. The fucking sucky thing, not sucky thing. It's just like there are gonna be people, there will be someone who will buy the top. There'll be many people that buy basically the top.
Yep.
And they're fucked. You're just that well done. Like now is not the time to buy. Now is the time to sell, baby.
It's true. It is true. Yeah, if you're on the fence right now, it's a very risky play to hold. Like a lot of people, like here's the thing with this project, a lot of people are sell shaming, which is silly because it's just stupid. Like if you don't have, like, people are really roasting people selling. I'm like, guys, if people don't sell, you have no volume and the floor goes down. You want people to sell for a lot of money. Like you want high ticket sales. A 6X is a high ticket sale. I don't know why people are complaining. And like that's the one part about Solana projects that some people talk shit about, which I don't even know if it's true, that they're just like they don't understand period. And I was just like, I don't know, like, I mean, Cody's there and Cody's a pretty smart guy and he's got a smart community, so I'm like, I don't think that's true, but I thought it was interesting that so many people were funding them, because I'm like, guys, you should be like, people were happy when Izu, well, I guess Izu never really got to the point where the sales were cool, but people are stoked usually when there's high ticket sales, and I didn't really see any of that. I saw a lot of people getting mad and like sell shaming.
Yeah, weird. Yeah, Philip is the king of selling. The guy has made probably some of the best plays in the entire NFT space. So the guy is telling you to sell, you fucking sell.
100%. That's a fact. That's a fact. Here, hold on. Let's so that's like the main story here. So let's run through a couple extra things. So real quick, this past week in the Joyous Kingdom, what have we done? I kind of forgot. I love doing this, just going through. All right, so here's our last episode of Tea Time. If you guys missed it, we had the interview with Lazy Lions the next day. So that was actually the same day. That was pretty fun. We did it with Asher. So a lot of Lazy Lions were really excited about that. I've been going nuts on the shorts. They've been doing really well. 5,000 views almost, 1,500. 500. This one got 50 RIP. 280, 3.9K, 822, 7,500, 1.2,000. So the shorts have been crushing, dude. I don't know if you've been doing that, but got to get into it.
Yeah, I mean, I have been crushing it. I've actually been absolutely smashing the content in the last week, but not on my YouTube channel, because everything has been going towards unorthodox for the last couple of weeks. So
yeah, you guys are going all in on that.
Yeah, this is like multiple times a day on LinkedIn, 3-4 times a day on TikTok, 3-4 times a day on Instagram.
Damn, bro, you're getting in my world now.
Yeah, but dude, like I told you, it's just a resource thing, and it's like you have to kind of pick your priorities, and it's like now I've got a reason to like really kind of go after it, and I'm supported by a team that can be held accountable.
Yeah, 100%.
But I'm very excited to, and I'll make the announcement here because I kind of made the announcement earlier actually, to the Ape List community, which is really exciting about the Summit Club. But I've been thinking a lot about the direction of where I want my content to go, at least for the kind of like short term it's actually short term to long term. But I'll announce it here because I can give you guys my thought process as to why. So I've been like thinking the last week, myself and Cade, we kind of like came through this period that when I got into this in November, where the content that was getting fucking loads and loads and loads of views, it was like you could just blow a little bit of air and you fucking get loads of views, thousands and thousands of views easily. That disappeared. Like the hunt for NFT content disappeared about 4 months ago now.
Yep.
So now I kind of like, when I was making all this content, I was like, I remember I'd always be like, this doesn't feel sustainable. It's too easy. It was too easy to make this content. It was like stuff was just coming in every fucking day. It was like multiple times a day. So the ideation and creation of content was just easy. It was easy for me. But now it's gone back to the hard times where you've got to be creative, where you've got to be thoughtful, you've got to be proactive. And so I'm here and I'm like, okay, well, I feel like I'm getting into a rhythm with what I'm doing with Unorthodox, which is NFT, Web3, and business related content. And I'm like, well, what should I focus my YouTube content on? Because I have a lot of I have a lot of interests, but I'm like, it has to kind of fit in with what I'm doing. And then I'm like, do you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to go with what my end game is and always has been, to interview the most interested people on fucking planet Earth. And so I'm just going to start. I'm going to start what I've always had in my vision, which is the Summit Club podcast.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Which is where I interviewed the most highly performant people in the world. Business leaders, sports stars, fucking like everyone who is trying to get the absolute most out of their lives. And now is the hunt for me to find those people because they're out there. But this is the start. So this is the start. I've got a few people in mind who I look towards for inspiration. One of the guys is a British guy called Chris Williamson. Shout out to him.
Shout out Chris.
Hopefully I'll get to interview him at one point. He's a beast. And I looked at him. He started 4 years ago. And now is where I want to start. So the way I'm looking at it, this is similar to how Brett is structuring his content. So he's got LinkedIn is all about his NFT agency. WGMI is about Web3 and NFT content, and then his YouTube is about entrepreneurship and business. The truth is, I would love to be able to create content on business and entrepreneurship. I'm just not at that point in my journey yet. Like I need to have a few more years under my belt, and then I'll be able to talk back about what I've been doing. So yeah, that was it. Short, like that's it. You got it.
Fuck yeah, man. Wait, so it's going to be the Summit Club podcast. It's not unorthodox.
No, so the unorthodox is the NFT Web3 content, and Summit Club podcast is about human performance.
Dude, that's gonna be lit. I'm really excited for you, and that's why we're here in this NFT space, because there are people who will be here in 5 years, and there will be people who are not. And I will be here in 5 years, so I'm trying to link up with people who will be here in 5 years. That way, we'll be friends in 5 years when we have more money and more opportunities. So it's gonna be a cool time. Like that's why it's fun to, how you said, which was the, one of the core foundations for the Summit Club is to link yourself around other people who are dope. Like when I was in that, I was just telling you off screen right before we went into the stream about the waiting room I was in. It was like so people who don't know, when you go to auditions, you go in the waiting room for a while, and typically in real life, usually people like aren't talking, but like if you happen to talk, usually it's a bunch of cool people doing what you're doing. So we jumped in, we're all hosts, like everyone in the room was a show host. So like we're all very comfortable to talk about whatever the fuck. So we just all started talking for like literally the entire 3 hours time. When you weren't in the audition, we were all just chilling there. And I made all these connections. Like these are all fucking cool people doing literally what I want to do. They're 10 years ahead of me. They're all 10 years ahead of their career. They're already on TV. They're already on these things. And I was like, this is fucking wild, because there's a couple things they said that like opened my eyes. Like one of the guys in there, he's a big Web3 gamer streamer. And he's actually fucking he's followed by a lot of people that I know. And so we connected there. And he was like, yeah, you should get an editor. I was like, I know, I can't afford one. Like that's like $3,000 a month at minimum. He goes, no. Go to Thailand or somewhere out in Asia. $500 is $3,000 to them. He goes, you can get a full-time editor for $500. And I was like, oh, fuck. Wait a second. That changes the whole game. So now I'm like, oh, wait, it might not be 6 months before I can get an editor. It might be 2 months or 1 month or whatever. So it really was good because I got to talk to people who are winning already, who are 3 or 4 steps ahead of me. And they're like, no, this is the way. Just keep going. Just think about these things. It was a really, really cool experience for me because they're all a bit older.
Like on that note, so I'll talk about the most recent audiobook I've just started reading, because literally just said what you just said. So if Cade is already thinking about this, he's already years ahead. So this is Expert Secrets. It will be back. It'll be wrong way around. Expert Secrets by Russell Brunson, the guy from ClickFunnels. Nice. He is the guy that so Liam NFT Zerk. He's the guy who has a ClickFunnels like fucking disc behind his thing because he managed to get an award because he sold so much through ClickFunnels, which is like a really big thing. And another guy who credits Russell Brunson for his his elevation in business is Alex Hormozy. He talks about him all the time, and he refers to him paying into his group for that. So yeah, I was listening to this morning, and that was basically the first piece of advice was go to events where you're meeting people who are 3 to 4 steps ahead of you. Like you said, because I listened to you, I can't remember when you said it about you don't want to listen to it. It was in one of your shorts. Don't listen to a billionaire because their advice isn't going to resonate for you. But yeah, go to events, network with people who are 3 to 4 steps ahead of you, and start a fucking podcast and start interviewing all of the people in your industry.
That's exactly
so there you go. So Cade, he's fucking doing it already.
Yeah, it was cool as fuck, dude. I had a great time with it, and kind of reaffirmed there. I was asking lots of questions, getting lots of stories. I feel like I was hosting the waiting room. That's what it felt like because I was there the whole time. Because I didn't go to the very end. I was the very last audition, so I sat for 2 hours and 30 minutes before I got my my chance.
When you say waiting room, do you mean like a virtual waiting room?
It was a virtual like Zoom group call. It felt like it was a Google Meet, but that's what it was like. And so we were all just chilling there. Everyone's fucking beautiful. Everyone in there is like cool as shit. They're all like they literally all were in LA or New York. Like everyone lived in New York City or LA. So like they're all like actively within their prime right now. So it's really cool to be there because I was like, oh, this is like very legit. It's a serious thing we got going on here. So hopefully you guys see me on that stream, and I'm really excited because if that happens and I can get the kind of funding that I think I can get with that, then that opens up other doors. Like, for example, if you go into the stream and you're also in my Discord or something, there's going to be a giveaway like every stream because they're going to pay me a certain amount per stream. I can use a portion of that to give back to my holders or give back to people who watch, and I can do something like that, just a little bit of like combining my audiences and stuff. So I'm really excited just growing the space. So if that works out, great. If not, I've got a couple other opportunities, a couple other show host positions I'll be trying out. There's one Thursday coming up that I told them I would do just as like a trial run just to see if I like it. And so I'll be doing that Thursday. And so that should be fun. I have no idea how that works. I got to get all the details for that. But it's an exciting time, dude. I feel like I'm doing a whole lot of like hurry up and wait. But I'm kind of excited just to be doing anything. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's not a whole lot there. But we had Vitalik Buterin. We had his nudes leaking. Or not his nudes, but like that photo that everyone was talking about. That was a big story. I actually was too late. That's why this video did terribly. I was about 7 hours too late. Everyone had forgotten about it by the time I posted it. And then this one I thought would really well. People don't actually give a shit about Griffin Johnson though. That showed on the NGMI podcast as well. That didn't get that many views. I thought it would get a lot. So I guess people don't care about Griffin Johnson buying a Gary Vee, but whatever, it's totally fine. You know, I spent a lot of time on that video, but no problem. And then this one I knew wouldn't do well. I'm really just trying out this new style. So you guys didn't know, these are all stories based around drama stuff. Nice. So a lot of people are popping off right now on content who are being almost like, what's the right word here? Political commentary, I guess. And so I'm kind of trying out that style where I go through the topic, offer my perspective on it, pull up some other people's reactions to it, pull up other people's reactions to that reaction to it, move on to another one. And I kind of roll with that. And I want to pull and cast a bigger net. So more people are going to click on a video talking about crypto than about NFTs. So I cast a wider net to get crypto and NFT people in there. And as they're in the video, I drop in little nuggets about NFTs in there. So the goal is to get people who watch my content to get 1% more educated on Web3 and NFTs than they were before they watched my video, rather than making a video saying, like, for example, how can NFTs help your Web3? How can Web3 help your Web2 business? No Web2 business is clicking on that because they don't have interest. There's no reason. We're not in the bull run. They're not looking to learn about Web3. So you have to word it in a way where they'd be like, oh, let me click on this video. And then while they're learning the video, they're like, oh, this is an interesting topic about NFTs and Web3. This guy knows a bit. Now they actually have interest because they watched the video. But you have to get that. You have to like spark their interest. You can't make a video saying, here's about NFTs. I'm not going to click that. You're only making content for Web3 people if you start a video saying something about NFTs. So I kind of figured that out quick for my mushroom trip and sort of applied that to my content like immediately. So it's been good.
Awesome. This is like, it's so cool to hear you. And this is the really important lesson. Like, when it comes to content and growing, it really is just a testing thing. You're just always testing and experimenting. And this is why like Cade is a really good example of this, about how volume can really accelerate your ability to understand what works and what doesn't. Say, for example, you post like 30 TikToks in a month.
Yep.
You have 30 data points to go off. If that's once a day, say if you double that to just twice a day, so you do one in the morning, one in the evening, you then have double the amount of data points. So you have twice the chance of understanding what works or what doesn't. So you saw how Cade went through his kind of video feed there, and he was like, this popped off, this didn't, this what, like this, I was expecting this. He's just testing. There's fucking like, and there's so many variables in play. One thing that I found interesting over the past week, when I've really started to go ham on posting a few times on every single channel. There have been videos that have popped off, and they've popped off on channels which, so say for example, we've posted it on TikTok. I've then gone and taken that off TikTok with the fucking TikTok logo and posted it on Instagram. And it's done fuck all on TikTok and it's absolutely blown up on Instagram. On
really?
Reel. Yeah, like really fucking odd, really surprising. Then the opposite has happened. And then also on multiple accounts, because I've got multiple accounts now, business account, personal account. reposting the same video that has popped off on one channel and putting it on another profile, same social media channel, and it hasn't popped, which I find interesting. That's like you're posting the exact same fucking thing on a different channel, yet it's done nothing. And I think that goes to show that it really is it's just a volume game.
It's a volume game, and you know, and you have to identify what's important. Like I made a video the other day, and I said YouTube Shorts are all about the title. It really is all about the title. It's about the title. It's about the thumbnail. A lot of times, you know, if you're scrolling, some people, I just feel like people aren't scrolling as much on YouTube Shorts. They do a little bit, but TikTok is where people scroll. So TikTok is very focused on the first 3 seconds because people are scrolling, and that's how they find your video. YouTube Shorts, a lot of the time you get it from your suggested. I watch most of my YouTube Shorts like this. I'll go into YouTube, I'll click the app, or I'll go on my computer, and on the YouTube homepage is this. Are these random options for shorts you can click on. Yeah. The most important thing there is the title and the thumbnail. If it's intriguing, I'm going to click on it, and then I'm really not going to scroll. Like I'm only clicking ones that I want to watch. I'm scrolling through them and say which one is interesting. So you have to have a clickbaity thumbnail, clickbaity title for shorts, and they're crushing it. Like those videos that I showed you guys that got like 100, 200 views, right? Terrible. But the shorts that I made that covered the exact same content and hit the same message I was trying to hit in a 1-minute version, those videos got 2,000 views. So I'm still getting it out there because I figured out a way to do it. Anthony says, why is Kay trying to steal Tom's English gentleman's mustache game? Look, the truth is I'm not going to catch Tom. My mustache is not ever going to be thick enough to get to that point. I don't think my facial hair don't grow like that, but I'm investing in some facial hair oil stuff that I've talked to some people about that tried it apparently, and over the course of like 18 months it worked. So I'm like, fuck it, dude. We'll see.
It's looking good. I've told you this before. I think you have it in you. It's just a matter of time. You just have to be patient. Yeah. And you have to let with the mustache, what I've noticed is if I trim it, if I get it all shorter, kind of looks a little bit shit. It takes a while for it kind of like, it needs to get pretty long for it to look thick. Yeah. It takes a while. And you have to trim the bottom so that your lip stays clear.
Always, dude. It's so annoying. Like I get OCD about it. I'm like, there's one hair. I'm like, no. Esky, you got this. Esky, this is exactly. I feel like you took this out of my brain. Spam shorts with trending Web 2 topics, merging with Web 3. Do that 2 or 3 times a day for 5 months. You'll make it 100%. That is exactly the strategy I'm using, and it's working. It's literally working. Like I transitioned to that style, reacting to videos, or reacting to tweets, whatever it is. It's crushing it. Like I did like 2 or 3 of them on TikTok, and like they all got like thousands of views instead of hundreds of views. And I was like, fuck yeah. So I'm kind of figuring it out. It's a whole game of just molding yourself and revolving and trying to figure things out. So that's the game of Web3 and NFTs and content. And it's fun because with that content you're putting out, you attract new eyes, you attract business, you attract opportunities. And if you're the one putting out that content, people respect it. Like sometimes I'll feel a little bit of imposter syndrome because they're like, man, I really fuck with your videos. Like, you know, all this stuff, like you did this, that, and the other. And I'm sitting there like, bro, all I did was like Google some stuff and then turn the camera on and start talking. Like, I don't actually know that much about it. I just did the research on it. But it's interesting when you're the one putting out the content, you control the narrative. So other people think, like I look at another YouTuber and go, damn, I can't believe this, that, and the other. To them, they're like, no, that's just my normal thing. They're not making a big deal out of it, but that's just how you're kind of viewed, you know?
Big time, man. Big time.
All right, let's jump into a couple of different stats here. We usually do this in the beginning, but we jumped right into use because it was just a hot topic, needed to be talked about. So, crypto, 19K Bitcoin, 1,575 Ethereum. So not a whole lot going on if you look at these little mini charts here. Not too much. People, I think maybe thought there's gonna be more speculation around the ETH merge, but it seems that maybe not. We got a week left, so I don't want to speak too soon. A lot of shit can happen in a week. I'm sure a lot will happen, but that's what's going on right there. OpenSea, all marketplaces. I just realized you could do this. I've been on ETH the entire time, but now we can click all because now it's relevant because Solana is destroying ETH right now. But here's what we got, guys. These are all the stats for all the blockchains now. NFTs for the first time aren't trending downward. It looks pretty fucking even. That looks chill to me. I like that. maybe bull run.
What's the 30-day? What's the 30-day?
I'm nervous. Hope it's not bad. Here we go. 3, 2. It's trending a little bit down. Not as bad as normal. it's like
yeah. We call this consolidation.
Facts. Yeah, it's consolidation. That's all it is, guys. It's just consolidation. So we look at the top NFTs for the week. Last 7 days we got Utes, of course. No issues. We got ENS making another comeback. I see a lot of people making tweets about ENS. I made a tweet yesterday. I was like, I'm trying to think of the next NFT project before they exist yet, so I can buy their ENS first because ENS are popping the fuck off right now. Artifact clone forging season. This is something that Philip was really excited about. Floors 0.02, 2,149 ETH in volume. Got Bored Apes, other side. I don't know what this is. ABC, a Solana project. Clone X, Woman Ape Yacht Club. This one's been in the top 10 for a while. I'm not sure the story of this one. The floors hasn't been anything crazy.
Yeah, like
so
we've basically been saying this has been wash trading for the last 3 weeks straight.
Well, no,
now.
this is a different one. Lady Ape Club was the one that was wash trading.
Shit, is this
but
not
now there's
the
a
one?
Woman Ape one. Yeah. And then we got DEGODS under that.
My bad.
That got good.
Sorry.
But yeah, a lot of projects, dude. There's opportunities out there, bro. There's lots of opportunities to be making money. Especially this U-list one, guys. That was like pure luck. I mean, that's like getting handed an airdrop of $5,000 right there.
Yes.
So
not in my wallet though.
Yeah, dude. Fuck me. Did you apply?
What do you think?
I don't know, because I feel like you would have gotten it.
Fuck no. Are you kidding me? Look at my profile once. They're like, who's this fuck? Doesn't
you
have
got
a
the Mind Godsey one. What you mean? You pulled out like a 10x profit on that.
That was Web 2. That was fucking Web 2. This is like, you need to like demonstrate. They would have looked at my Phantom wallet. They would have seen I'd have done one flip in the last 9 months.
Oh yeah, you know what?
Though. Made fucking profit though. So didn't buy any dust. So it was just full of dust. And yeah, I was never gonna get in. You just need to click on my profile. You just like look at my clean cut PFP. I don't look Solana, do I? I look like I've washed today.
Rip. Yeah, no, I mean, I was keeping an eye on it. I had my thing saying pending for like days and days and days. It literally finally told me that I didn't get it literally as the mint was happening, and I was like, motherfucker.
Maybe I should check just to see if
I haven't checked. Imagine you actually got it this whole time and you missed out on a clean 6x, 6 grand.
Fuck.
Yeah, Tom owes me half.
Let's check live.
Yeah, do it, dude. Check that shit live. Okay, let me know if anyone in the chat, if you guys have got you listed, what your experience was with this. I'm very interested to see what people think about this. A lot of people were talking shit about Frank, saying this is classic Solana, delaying, all these problems. But dude, I mean, you can talk all the shit you want. The floor's, 6 grand. So I don't know what to tell you. That's better than any other project that's dropped on ETH. So I don't know, man. I see a lot of people with insecurities upset. I saw a lot of people who are just upset that they didn't get U-list since they're just mad and voicing their frustrations on Twitter. And that's no problem. It's free, easy, funny content for me. Just know that if you're one of those people fudding and getting angry, I'm making fun of you. That's the reality. The people who are winning are going to be laughing at you. I'm not saying I'm winning, but I'm saying people who are not being bitches and acting like bitches are laughing at you. So you don't want to be one of those people. Like if you're watching this and you're in the Joyous Kingdom, you're in the Summit Club, you're trying to climb and win, you should not be out on Twitter getting angry and upset at people. That's a loser mentality. What?
Come on.
Oh, I thought you said you fucking got it. I was like, what?
Did not pass. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Fucking love you,
Tom
Frank.
With the rip.
Fucking
Tom
love
with
you,
the rip.
Frank.
Okay, so this is an interesting segment I want to do. Someone did this to me on, I forget what stream it was, but they were like, fuck, marry, kill NFT edition. So it's going to be flip, hodl, or no, what is it? Fuck, marry, kill. So there's flip, hodl, and then wait, flip, hodl. What would the other one be? Kill. So burn, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, flip, hodl, or burn. Okay, we're gonna go some top projects here. We'll go doodles, because the doodle situation is very interesting. So we'll add context to this. Right now, today, you get 3 NFTs. Someone really rich says, hey, Tom, I really fuck with your stuff. I got 3 NFTs for you. You can flip one, hodl one, and burn one. Your choice. We got doodles on the board. We got Clone X on the board. And we've got DEGODS, maybe?
Ooh, that's a spicy triangle right there.
Yeah,
that is a spicy triangle.
I think they're all around the 6 to 8 ETH category right now.
Okay, let's shoot. So what am I holding on to? Clone X, baby. Come on, are you kidding me? Fucking Artifact and Nike. You're gonna bet against them? Fuck no. What am I burning? I'm burning doodles. What am I flipping?
Damn, you're burning doodles?
Of course I'm burning doodles. What are you?
Whoa! I want to see what. Oh, Philip says doodles hodl.
Nah. What?
Wait, Philip, you're not gonna hodl Clone X? What happened?
Lies.
Damn.
He's a Clone X holder. He's a Clone X holder. Come on.
Giancarlo says we need the Degen mint call, not UDID. Dude, the Degen call was to pull what Tom did and get meme lists. That was such a dub. Damn, DEGODS flip. Yeah, I agree. So DEGODS I would flip as well. Even though I like their project and I like what they're about, you definitely want to buy into that after the attention's gone. So for me, I'm gonna probably God, do I hodl doodles or do I hodl Clone X? I feel like I hodl Doodles. I feel like Doodles has been under wraps for a while. People don't know what's going on. People are getting nervous. I feel like I'm hoping Doodles is working on something and they're just waiting, and any news is great news and they'll pump, but I don't know. I don't know now. So
nah, man. Nah, they've burnt some equity.
I don't know. That one's really tough, dude. Philip, you can't hold both. That's a cheating. You can't hold both. The whole game is you flip one and you huddle one. Come on, bro. What are you doing? Okay, okay. Metazat says hold Doodles, flip DEGODS, burn Clone X. Very interesting. Okay, how about what if all the prices were the same?
Clone X.
What if they're all 8 ETH right now? If they're all 8 ETH, I'm gonna hold Doodles. I'm gonna hold Doodles. I'm gonna hodl Doodles. I'm gonna flip DEGODS, and I'm gonna kill Clone X. I think if they're all the same price, around 8 ETH. NFT, or sorry, Philip says flip Doodles. Oh, now he changed his mind. He's gonna hodl the Clone X, and he's gonna burn DEGODS.
How are you morons burning and fucking flipping Clone X?
What
the only project that is backed by like
Clone X is an L. Did you see that? Hold on, wait. Why is this chat moving like stupid? All right, here we go. No FUD, but Clone X is an L. Damn. Giancarlo says hodl Doodle. Yeah, this is interesting. Yeah, so okay. You know what? If we do the same price, that kind of like makes it not as interesting. Like DEGODS has all the attention, so it makes better sense to flip DEGODS buy back in. Now, say you burned all of them, or say you flipped all of them. Which one are you going to buy back into when it drops? So say you sell right now at 8, it drops to 4. You say I'm buying back in. Which one are you buying into? You can only pick one.
I just don't see past Clone X.
Really?
How are you betting against like one of the biggest brands on earth? Like it makes no sense.
I'm gonna be honest. After that last video I saw, it very much reminded me of Ready Player One style. They had that like lady robot voice who was talking, and it makes you feel like you're in the metaverse.
They're on another level. Another level. And
yeah, it was really cool.
What the fuck? What the fuck are mainstream gonna go to? Like they're gonna go to
what the fuck? Hold on, Philip. What are you talking about? Wait,
you're a holder of Clone X. What are you talking about? When did you
become a Doodles stan? How many times have we
argued what happened?
About...
He sold his Clone X last night.
Philip.
He's just fucking pumping his own bag, isn't he?
All right, what is he saying? He's saying I would choose Doodles over Clone X any day of the week, and then right after he follows up with Clone X is the best of them all. Philip, are you on drugs?
What are you talking about? You can choose one.
Philip, look, I'm down to smoke. I will smoke right now if you want, but I feel like you're smoking right now. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what you're talking about because it's making no sense.
This is insane.
What is he on about, bro? This is so funny, dude. Okay, so that's a pretty good segment. I like that segment. Here another segment's not as Web3 related. It's honestly just a challenge. You ready for a challenge, Tom?
Yes. Oh shit.
I'm doing this, dude.
You know I'm bad at this game.
You're bad at rock, paper, scissors?
You know the story about me losing rock, paper, scissors.
I did not know the story. What's the story?
Are we going 1, 2, 3, bang, or 1, 2, 3?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. So it's the fourth one. So
last year on my birthday, I went on a golf weekend with 20 friends, and
you have 20 friends?
It's actually incredible, right? That was a miracle. 20 random people that I just was in a room with.
Cool. And
it was maybe, let's say, 9 or 10 p.m. And all of a sudden, a waitress brings in 2 full trays of Jaeger bombs. So,
bro,
that's 20 Jaeger bombs. And
oh my God,
had to play every single person around the table rock, paper, scissors for a Jaeger bomb. And I lost 14 times.
Bro, I have taken 2 shots back to back of Jaeger bombs and I died.
I lost 5 times in a row, and I could sense the trepidation in the room because all of these guys were like, what is going to kill him? Because he is not looking like he's going to take a dub anytime soon. And
that is fucking wild.
Yeah, let's just say I was getting coached, but the coaching was like double bluffing me and I was just pulling out. So anyways, let's go. Let's fucking go. That's my story.
All right, so let's up the stakes. Let's up the stakes. If I lose, I'll take a fat rip of a joint that I have over there, and I'll be a little bit fucked. If you lose, you got a shotgun or you have to chug something. You got a beer?
We got some of that delicious room temperature mezcal that we drank.
All right. You got to chug something. Whoever loses got to either chug or smoke something. I don't have alcohol with me. I've definitely got some drugs or some weed. And then, okay, here, last second. Crypto Dream just like fucking... I don't have 10 friends. I'm with you. I'm right there with you.
What are we doing? Are we doing just like knockout? Like it's first person wins.
Oh
Not
man,
best
I feel like we
three?
should do best 2 out of 3
Okay, fine. Let's go.
because I feel like it builds up a little bit more tension. All right.
Okay.
Oh, I'm nervous now. All right, here
I
we
wonder
go.
how good. I wonder how this is playing with like the slight delay that we've got in our fucking.
We'll have a delay. It's good. All right, so here, look. Are you ready? So if we do it, ready? 3. Oh no, is there a delay?
No, I just was slow because I didn't know what you were gonna do.
Okay, so I'm gonna say rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock,
Yeah.
paper, scissors, shoot. That's the like the tempo. You ready?
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You motherfucker, this is not gonna work. Hold on.
That was gonna work. Where's your fucking
No,
hand?
Bro, you were 3 seconds late. I already had my hand for like 3 seconds and then you dropped it.
Here he goes. He fucking
on.
thinks it is the case. All right,
All
ready?
right, how about this? All right, we can either do rock, paper, scissors, shoot, or we can do the stick game.
What's the stick game?
Where you do this and then like I hit it and then you have 2 now and then you have to try and get 5 and I lose a hand. It's not as fun though. All right, here we go. How about this? You count down because maybe I'm behind or something.
Okay, ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Fuck you. God damn it. Okay. All right, okay, we'll count that. We're just going to do it this way. It's fine. Okay, I'm down. All right, 1-0 to Tom. Here we
Let's go.
Now I'll do this countdown and then you'll do the one for the last one. Ready?
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, fam. Drop it in the chat. Who's taking this dub home? Who's taking this fucking dub home?
Come on.
Who's taking
it? I'm a fucking winner at this game.
Someone's got to do this shit. Someone's got to win. Drop in your bets now. Whoever wins, Tom's gonna personally send 12 ETH to you so that you can buy a Clone X and then also a Doodle. It's gonna be lit. Here we go. All right,
ready?
You're up.
Rock. Hang on.
Shit. All right, let me know when you're ready.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You fuck. That was too slow. That was too slow. Come on.
Okay,
Rock,
yeah, okay.
Paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors. Let's do it 2 times.
All right.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Yeah, done. You get some. Rip it, bitch.
No.
Eski just put 1 ETH on me. What are you winning? Absolutely 0.
God damn it, Eski. What the fuck, bro? How are you gonna bet against me? I don't lose. Ah, fuck, man. I'm not mad about taking the puff. I'll take that puff. I just hate losing.
He just wanted to win. He saw my hand like 5 seconds before he showed because he just wanted to rip.
Eski says easy W for me. Damn.
Okay,
dude.
let's both take a shot. I'll take a shot. You do a rip. Let's go.
All right, okay. All right, fam. We're gonna be back in like I can't smoke it on camera because we're gonna be back. We're gonna do a commercial break.
Is that illegal?
Huh?
Is that illegal?
What?
Ripping?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the rules, and I'm not like a drug channel anyway, so it's not like I want to do that. So I'm gonna smoke right there, like 2 feet away. What I'm gonna do, I want everyone to jump in here or stay in here, and let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna pose a question here, and we'll see what you guys think in the chat. So, which I saw a question here that was really good. Let me see if I can drop in here. So, 1 sec. I don't know. Eski said Azuki or Dape. I'm not sure. I think you might be in Hape Beast. If you mean Hape, I'm gonna keep this up on the screen. Let me know what you guys. Oh, Tom's back in the house. Tom, do you want to just like riff for a couple minutes or like 30 seconds?
Yeah. So this is Y00TS. It is one of the fastest growing mezcal brands on planet Earth. I'm currently advising for a project called Odd Squad, which is their NFT project, the first NFT powered mezcal membership club in the world. Gets you access to getting one of these bottles every year for 4 years. Gets you access to some of the best, most exclusive hotels and restaurants in the world to drink their drink. I'm going to take some of this now. I'm going to drink some of this. Yummy. So it's like fucking fuel over here. Oh, yeah. All right. So as you guys might know, or may not know, tequila is one of the fastest growing drinks. Actually, is the fastest growing alcohol drink in the world. And mezcal is tequila is a type of mezcal. So the distinction between tequila and mezcal is that tequila is made from one type of agave in a certain location in Mexico. I can't remember the name of the place. It's anyway, I can't remember it. But mezcal is made up of can be made up of multiple different types of agave. This one is only made up of one agave, though. Mezcal has a slightly like kind of like smoky fragrance to it. Cade is just high as fuck right now. He's taking
I'm not high yet. It's gonna take a second. It's gonna take a second, but it'll hit. It'll hit in a second.
That is absolutely punchy. Room temperature. I'm not sure how this is gonna go down.
Oh yikes! Yikes! All right, let's do the chat real quick. So, what do you guys think, Azuki or Hape? I pick Azuki there. I think. I don't know. It's mainly because of the art, dude. I just don't fuck with the Hape piece art. I think they're all terrible.
Let's do. I'm gonna flip one on you now. So this is Shag, Marry, Kill or whatever we're playing. So we've got one at 6 ETH.
Oh, wait, hold on. Here's the thing before you ask that question. Something about a watch. Was there a question about the watch? I saw the word watch. Where'd it go? Oh, here we go. It was Esky. Esky, this is my watch. It's a Rolex. It's a Rolex. It's not a Rolex. Hold on. Oh wait, I can just show it like this. So that's the reason I got this watch, guys, is Jesus. How do I make it not shine? There we go. So you see the color, right? Tom?
Yeah, it's a sick watch, yeah.
The reason I got it is because it matches my camera. Well, it did. I sold the camera, but I used to have the Sony A7 III. The Sony A7 III has the same color ring around the lens.
Yeah,
I really fuck with that color. And you guys know, like, I fuck with this color. Like, my curtains are red, my hat is red. Like, I like this color of red, and like red velvet, stuff like that. And all my girlfriends do the same thing too. Like, my favorite color lingerie is also that color. It's just dope. And Philip says, "Kid's tripping." Oh God, maybe I am. Yeah, I'm worried now because like sometimes when I'm high, I'll just start talking and I won't even realize what I'm saying. So, oh shit, dude, Phil's calling you out.
Nah, so no, Philip. There's a time and a place to shot this type of shit. This is high quality. This is like a whiskey. This is like a fine whiskey. So this is like an artisanal. So it's actually drinkable, as in I can sip it. It actually tastes. It kind of reminds me of whiskey. It's got a really nice smoky taste. I wish I had some ice, but I don't have.
Phil's about to jump in. We're gonna get Philip to join for a couple minutes, guys. You guys are in for a treat. We're gonna have a special guest here for a couple minutes here. It looks like
we're gonna have a three-way.
Philip, check your Twitter DM. Or something wherever you message me. I just sent you the invite.
Get in here, Philip.
Get the fuck in here, bro. What else? You said you were gonna pose one to me. A fuck, marry, kill thing.
Yes. So I was looking at the rankings here. So we've got for you this kind of a similar one.
It's like we're doing a real show right now. This is fun.
VeeFriends.
Oh,
currently at around 6 ETH. Then we have what was the other one? Zuki is at 7 ETH.
Burn.
And Doodle is at 7 ETH.
Flip. So I'm hodling VeeFriends, of course. I'm gonna hodl VeeFriends. I'm gonna flip Clone X. You said Clone X, right?
No. Azuki and Doodles.
Azuki and Doodles. Okay. I'd rather make money from Doodles.
Let me swap out Doodles. We've done that. Bored Ape Kennel Club. That's got to spice things up a bit. That ain't an obvious one.
Dude. That's really hard. Yeah. Who would I rather hodl, a VeeFriend or a Bored Ape Kennel Club? Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna. Wait, does hodl mean I can never sell it? Yeah, that means I can never sell it. Okay, I'm gonna hodl the VeeFriend because the VeeFriend is gonna give me more than the Kennel Club will ever give me. The Kennel Club will move and pump with everybody else, so I'll just ride up the wave and flip it whenever they have like big news. So, like, that's the best part, guys. For by the way, there's some people in here who can't afford like Bored Ape Kennel Club. It's a lot of money, right? But there's some people in here who can't afford it. I can't afford it. I'm not gonna buy a fucking 80th NFT, but if you could, it's one of those safer bets that if you don't really know what you're doing, you just when the market's low and there's not a lot of attention on Bored Ape Yacht Club, buy a Bored Ape Kennel Club for 4 to 10 ETH, whatever it's at. It's a relatively cheap investment for some people with a lot of money, and that's a really easy way to make money. Just buy 3 or 4. When the market goes up, you fucking just sell it, and like you're gonna take a dub. The man, what's up, dude?
What's happening?
No, is he here?
Yeah, he's here right now.
Let's go.
Hold on, is it working? Wait, there we go. What's up, my dude?
Me.
Oh, well, hold on. His audio's
Yeah.
not working. Oh, there we go. I got it.
That is working. He's just there, just having a casual cigarette. It's what 10? Is it 10 p.m.?
Well, listen, we the other guy's drinking. I'm gonna.
It's like, is this Philip's vice? Is the cigarette the vice?
This is fucking hilarious, dude. I love this. Wait, Philip, hold on. Philip, let me send you a different link, the one with the restream issue, because your audio is laggy, and I think it's because it happened the same thing that happened with Nikki last week, and I think it's because the audio is choppy just in general. So let me send you the updated link. I'll just send it as private chat actually, because it's already on restream, and it should be able to just add that to the thing. It should be good. One sec.
In Twitter.
All right, so on the current URL that we're on right now, Philip, just put this on the end of it and click enter. It'll probably refresh you.
Have to send it to me, the exact thing.
Oh, okay. One sec.
All right.
One sec, guys. I'm gonna send him the info.
Joe on Twitter.
You want to hear or on Twitter?
And I'll come back.
Sec. All right. I don't even know if that's right. Actually, it might. Does that work? Did I go the right place? I've never sent the invite with the updated. Oh, it does work. Okay, so I should be sending that to you too, Tom. Even though your audio is good, I should be sending you that URL with the extra like random thing that I add on the end to make the audio better. We have Metazet's answer here. Oh my God, SP says VFriends is an L. Shit. All right, so Meta says Hodl, VFriends, Flipboard, Kennel Club, Kill Zuki. Very interesting. Okay, we got Philip back in the house. What's up, my dude?
Testing. Is that better?
Oh my God, so much better.
All right.
Fuck
So
yeah.
this is the story. Clone X definitely hold. Definitely, 100%. Right? Doodles flip.
But you were
and
saying
burn
Doodles
DEGODS.
hold like 10 minutes ago.
I know, I made a mistake. I deleted it, and then it still showed on yours. So the reason, obviously, Clone X, bro. Clone X is probably after Yuga Labs. I'm most bullish on Clone X. Doodles flip because unless they tweet something, they are not gonna go up, and they haven't tweeted for a while.
It's true.
And DEGODS, listen, I'm bullish on them, but anytime we've seen any collection do a secondary collection, they go down the weeks after. And so I'm expecting DEGODS to go down substantially. And then from there, they'll recover. But yeah, so that's my choice.
Very interesting. Yeah. Okay, so what do you think about VFriends, Bored Ape Kennel Club, and Azuki?
Okay, so Bored Ape Kennel Club is the hold for sure. They've got their secondary collection coming out soon. And I saw a preview. Yeah.
Oh.
I actually saw a preview of it. It's like trippy dogs. And it's really, really
like
cool.
a mutant dog, like a mutant kennel club.
Yeah, but nicer than the mutants are compared to the apes. So
really?
That I went to,
okay.
Yeah, I'd sold mine and I went and bought another one because I want a trippy dog.
That's it.
He wants to give me that for Christmas, Tom.
I've heard.
Azuki, I'm gonna burn because I just don't like rug pullers.
Ooh.
And VFriends, I'll have to. And VFriends, I'll have to flip and then buy back in after the competition is over.
True. Yeah, it's a tough one for me. Yeah, I think if you go with Bored Ape Kennel Club or if you go with VFriends, you'll be all right, I think. But Bored Ape Kennel Club probably has more upside. That's the reason I wanted to flip it because I want to make that bag because Bored Ape Kennel Club goes up with.
No, so wait until they announce that they're going to be doing these trippies in a week or two, then you flip it. So that's why I'll hold it now.
What do you think the mutant things will go for? Like 3-4 ETH?
It's hard to say, but I would imagine initially yes, and then they'll just drop and find a floor of whatever.
Because we're seeing fucking Utes is at like what is $6,000? That's like 5.5 ETH for a secondary project. That's wild.
Yeah, that's why I mean, me saying sell Utes is not saying that Utes won't be a good long-term project. I just think this is the best price you'll get. Now, sell it and buy back in a month. Also, there's 15,000. Hey, as they mid more and go public, people are going to that floor's going to get eaten. So I would take my profit now and then buy back in if I'm really bullish on the ecosystem. The truth is, I don't know much about Solana. Obviously, I've covered Utes and DEGODS and Frank and whatever because of this Utes drop.
Yeah.
But I don't know enough about Solana to know how this is going to do long term. I know DEGODS is like the Bored Ape Yacht Club of Solana. Great. I'm just not in the ecosystem. But yeah, I'm still bullish on them from what he's done now. It's amazing.
Yeah, true.
But they're going to go down. Short term, they're going down. There's no way they hold this price.
Yeah, I think you're likely on the right train of thinking there.
Dust also, sell your dust.
Yeah, Dust is going to tank hard, I think.
Sell your DEGODS, sell your Utes, and buy back in a month.
More than likely, yeah. It'd be crazy though if they put up Bored Apes and just kept going up.
Bored Apes didn't keep going up. They stayed.
Did they not?
They stayed. No, it took a long time. If you ever look, they took a month to sell out, and then they stayed flatline for about 2-3 months, bro. At 0.08, 0.09, took a long time for them to go. Tom, why aren't you drinking?
I am drinking.
Let's see. Talking to his girlfriend.
Philip's that guy at the party who wants to make sure everybody is lit.
Yeah. There we go. More, almost. Okay, we got one more sip. One more sip left.
Tom, do you have any who?
I'm in the gym. Something.
Is that Zark? What's up, bro?
I'm in the gym.
Liam.
He's at the gym.
No, bro, you're in the stream. You're in the stream.
Imagine this. It's 9 o'clock here. He's at the gym. He's just crushed it today.
Damn. You're at the gym after a long day, bro? Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
What's the what leg is it, leg day?
And the girlfriend made me clean the house today as well. So
Oh
wow. What day is it? Is it leg day today? Is it leg day today?
Nah, it's arm day. It's coming into winter. You don't need legs.
Let's take a look. Let's have a look.
Yeah, give us that flex, bro. Give us a flex.
Let's get a mirror look.
Hey! Oh shit, guys! Smash a like for Zerk's fucking bicep.
Okay, he's off. Smash the like button for
Absolute
Zerk.
fucking
Give him a follow. Getting after it.
We're gonna have Zach on. We're gonna have Zerk. We're gonna have Zerk on the podcast soon, and then we'll get back for tea time. That was funny as fuck. Do you see this question? What do you guys think?
You can tell it's a bear market. We've got all of us doing fuck all.
Tuesday night, we're drinking, smoking, getting lit, and Zerk's at the gym.
Oh, God. What do you think about full send Metacard?
Woo!
So I looked into it. You know, they've had some massive podcasts. I mean, they had Elon Musk, which is incredible. They had Bored Ape Yacht Club. They've had Andrew Tate. They've had everyone on there.
Yeah.
So I looked into it. You don't get any ownership in full send or anything by holding the NFT. I don't know. So like, I'm bullish on full send. I'm not bullish on the full send NFT because you buy in and what you're going to get a cap. You can buy a cap. You can buy a shirt.
And it's not like a PFP, so there's no community to buy in like that.
Yeah, there's not much utility to it, right? But I'm bullish on full send, but not on the NFT.
I haven't done any research on it. All I've noticed is just that the guys like have been pretty good at shilling it, like on their podcasts, kind of directing people to it. They're good. They're very good at shilling their stuff, right? Whether it's merch or their NFT project. I think the one thing that I struggle with was that I remember when they launched it in whenever it was, like February or March, and it was the week before they were talking. They had Gary Vee on, and that was when Gary Vee literally educated them on what an NFT was. And a week later, they go and drop a fucking collection. Now they're sitting there with Gary Vee being like, what are NFTs? What is this? And then next week they go and drop like a however many thousand collection, make a fucking fat bag. I'm like, that was just an amazing cash grab opportunity. Fair play. They have an audience, right? Like they're allowed to do what they want. But to me, that was kind of, it felt disingenuous. It felt like they were just jumping on the kind of like the bandwagon, as all celebrities.
The thing is that they punt it in their stream and they've got millions of views. So, just like forget utility, that could push it, and they do punt it. They're not scared, as you say. They just want to monetize. They're not scared to punt it. But
there's a good video that talks about this too. Trying to find it.
I didn't realize how big they are. Their podcast is serious.
Yeah. No, they're big projects.
So with your research, what was there no like clear like utility other than merch?
No, you
or...
get access to our Discord and to our community, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
I
again,
assume
I
way
mean,
more
if
than
they
that.
keep pushing it on their streams with millions of views, then it could go up. But there's no real utility. I wish, even if it's a small percentage, if you say, look, we're doing an NFT collection and we've got a 10,000 collection, and all of that represents 0.01% equity. So they give away 10% equity in total from that 10,000. They still retain 90%. Then you can say, look, I'm bullish on Full Send, and therefore I'd love to have a small stake in their company.
Yeah.
Or they could do something like this. This is a video that Griffin Johnson, when he went on the NGMI podcast, talked about. This is interesting because he's an influencer, and it seems like he actually understands the NFT space. So he said, this is how he would give utility if he had an NFT project. All right.
Usually pay me 20 grand for a tweet or like whatever. Instead, usually pay me 20 grand for a tweet or like whatever. Instead, give me $20,000 of product. I'll promote you, and then I'll give those like coupon codes or whatever to the community.
That's why I like the creator-based ones, because it's like if the creator is super successful, they can do dope stuff, and if you have a small collection, then it's just cool because you can just do things that are totally different and like way more unique than other people's, and then your project flow will be high because people want to be in it, and it'll have a good reputation, and just in general, it's just good for your brand.
Usually pay me 20 grand.
What do you guys think about that enhanced utility, partnering up with whatever companies that you're already partnered with to give back to the founder or give back to your holders?
Yeah. He could make 20. He could make 20 grand, and he's going to give it back to the others. Great.
Well, it's just trying to figure out like a content creator style of like a content creator or an influencer style project is going to have to figure out some way to give value, and that's like the only way. Like that'd be more value than almost any project in the entire NFT space.
But like, if you think about it, I'd rather buy 2 VFriends Series 2 and hold them as a bet that Gary's going to make that IP play with VFriends. And then, you do have some sort of ownership in it, right? So
you're saying the ownership is still the most important part?
So you don't get ownership in Vayner, but if VFriends becomes what he wants it to become, where these characters are on kids' books and like a Disneyland and all the rest of that, then you are going to benefit from that, right? Whereas with Full Send, you're not. If they become the biggest podcast in the world, you're not going to get anything. You're still going to get your cap and your hat and access to their community.
How do you, Philip? So as someone who, like, as I found out the other day, you're like a massive collector in, well, basically everything. How do you look at VFriends?
Check behind me. Check out all the Coca-Cola stuff.
No.
Hey, bro, I'm outside now. Check out.
That's so sick.
That's a fridge.
Damn, that's cool as fuck.
Philip has the coolest shit. It's insane.
That's a fucking radio.
Wow.
That's a light. He has an old Camel lighter.
Oh, that's sick.
An ashtray. Yeah. Red Bull stuff.
Red Bull fridges. Red Bull
That's
fridges.
funny as fuck.
Yeah, I've got a serious issue. I mean, there's just collectibles everywhere.
This
Damn,
is
bro.
This is relatively more tame than your office. Is that your man cave? Where are you? Are you in your man cave?
No, I'm downstairs. Yeah, this is the braai, the barbecue. What are you guys?
This is the braai.
Damn, bro.
It's
That's
a
where Philip be
braai in
cooking.
South Africa. And then here's another one which we don't use for coal. And then that's where I swim.
Oh, this is the alpha.
Damn.
This is the alpha. This is getting a look at like a dude who has absolutely made it.
Life in South Africa, my friend.
Yeah,
This,
man.
this is a guy who takes profits.
This is the guy that takes
like a king.
This is the guy that takes
I've had
profits.
this house long before NFTs were invented.
That's funny, dude. That was fucking hilarious. That was really cool to get a little house tour there. Yeah, I don't have too much. I got a studio apartment. I got a loft above me. That's my claim to fame. That's all I got.
20 years on you, Kate. In 20 years, you're going to be showing me your swimming pool.
No, I'll be showing you my metaverse home that I'm in. My metaverse mansion. It's gonna have all my NFT artwork. It's gonna have a VFriend up in there, probably a World of Women. Yeah, Phil is right. So Anthony had a good point here about the VFriends brand. That's why people bet on him. Yeah, it's interesting. He's gotten a fair bit of criticism as of recently as to how he's pumped NFTs, and people are like, you know what? like my take on it was a little bit like Gary Vee's timing wasn't quite on point this time, because it's clear and obvious that the NFT market isn't ready for adoption or even close, because crypto's not even at that point yet. Like I feel like crypto's got to go totally mainstream before something like NFTs has a shot in the real world. So people were like, well, I guess it only made sense that Gary Vee was early because he gets to sell his collection. So he gets to be like the guy who knows everything. And then in 20 years, like he knew that NFTs would take in the next 20 years. So he's like, as long as I win. And I just kind of changed the way I looked at it, because I was like, fuck. So it's just like a masterful or a masterful like marketing ploy to get it done and to be like one of the OG collections, because he knew if he waited too long, maybe the opportunity wouldn't be there or something like that for the money side of it. And it got me thinking, just because how we talked about Philip last week about the fact that Gary is just like a master businessman as well as also like a good person on camera and a personality and stuff.
There we go, Tom. Finish it. Tom, you were saying, sorry, before I gave you a mini tour, you were saying?
I can't remember what I was going to say. It was something unbelievably profound that was probably going to change the course of humanity.
Cut you off. I'm sorry.
Now I've forgotten. So, yeah, fuck.
Right.
No, I can't remember.
Yeah. No, who said this? Is this comment? I think this is a good place to chill out right here. Dora says, this is the guy that takes profits. Yeah, that's going to be quote of the year right there. Philip takes profits. Me and Tom are working on it.
So Kate, someone took me up on that offer to sell my mom for 40.
Oh yeah, dude. That's how you pay for all this shit. That's how he paid for all this shit. This is fucking awesome. This is fucking awesome. Guys, also, if you guys don't know who Philip is, he has his own YouTube channel called The NFT Show. Just type in Philip NFT Show or something. I go on there every Friday at 12:30 PST, and we chat about NFTs. We usually go like 2 hours. We just talk about all the things that happen. We do a lot more. Well, I guess you can explain the show. It's your show.
No, you're right. It's less drinking and smoking weed, more serious. But the same thing. We go through the weekly news and discuss NFTs and life, and
trading and stuff too. We do a little bit more trading talk on his show. I don't do as much. We don't actually. I don't know if me and Tom really talk about trading at all right now, because neither of us are really trading too much. But
I've never smoked on YouTube.
Yeah,
I like tea time. I can just relax.
Exactly. Tea time.
On Fridays I've got my business hat on. We got content to get through.
Let's fucking go. I love this. Yeah, tea time's a good time. Tea time, I think, will be one of the biggest shows of all time. So will the Summit Club. So will Unorthodox. It's gonna be cool seeing where all these things go. So, anyways, fam, thanks for being here. This was fun as fuck. We're gonna chop it off right now. I'm dying. I'm like going on 5 or 6 hours straight of streaming. So these lights are breaking my eyes at this point. So
I've had a long time in front of these lights today as well. Yeah. So
sweet.
Right, boys. Peace, Philip. Thanks for
having me, guys.
Yeah, guys, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, join the kingdom, follow us on Twitter, all the stuff. We'll see you guys next time. Until next time, continue on your voyage, continue to learn, and be grateful you're alive watching this video. Bye.